In the sci-fi world of Star Wars, Kylo Ren is a sequel trilogy-era character that fans have slowly come to appreciate, with his fall to the dark side being one of the most tragic elements in all of Star Wars lore. And at the moment Kylo fully gives into his darker nature, he not only seals his ultimate fate, but also blames a handful of iconic Star Wars characters on his way down. A moment seen in the final issue of the 4-issue limited series titled Star Wars: The Rise of Kylo Ren, written by Charles Soule and illustrated by Will Sliney. This story follows Ben Solo as he's tainted by forces of evil he can barely understand, let alone control. Having already burned Luke Skywalker's Jedi temple to the ground and turned on his fellow Jedi Knights in training, Ben Solo throws his lot in with a crowd fans have been wondering about for quite some time: the Knights of Ren. Looking for a valuable artifact while working with these legendary outlaws first seen in Star Wars The Force Awakens, Ben is eventually intercepted by two of his Jedi Temple friends, Vo and Tai, who do their best to stop him and the Knights of Ren dead in their tracks. After watching the leader of the Knights kill Tai right in front of him, Ben assaults his murderer with rageful purpose, taking his life and officially becoming Kylo Ren, the new leader of the Knights of Ren, in the process. And it's here in the aftermath of this tragic event when Kylo Ren reveals the Star Wars characters he blames most for his fall to the dark side. Bleeding his lightsaber's kyber crystal in the palm of his hand by using the insidious power of the dark side and his unsurmountable rage, Ben Solo, now fully embracing the Kylo Ren role, pictures 6 different people in his mind's eye. His mentor Luke Skywalker, family friend Lando Calrissian, estranged father Han Solo, ride-or-die Wookiee Chewbacca, loving mother Leia Organa, and last but not least, his recently murdered schoolmate Tai. Illustrated floating around him in red streaks of energy, Kylo, seeing these ghostly reminders of his past, completes his transition to the dark side while keeping the focus on the individuals who contributed to his current state of mind. This bears noting because, during the events of this miniseries, Ben spent most of his time railing against the high expectations placed on him by those around him, with this specific comic panel hammering home his blatant rejection of said expectations as he sets down a path he won't be able to course correct until it's almost too late, as seen in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Furthermore, it's interesting to know that iconic Star Wars characters like Lando and Chewie were so important to him, but when thinking about how important they were to the rest of who Ben sees in his vision, save for Tai, it makes total sense why they'd be someone he'd envision as he's swallowed whole by the unchecked darkness inside of him. So while Kylo's future was solidified the second he entertained the idea of following Snoke and his influence, there was far more going on in Ben Solo's mind during his fall to evil than he first let on. After turning to the dark side, Kylo Ren became something else entirely, with the hate and blame for the friends and family he saw driving him every step of the way.